Hi guys, welcome to Classic TV Facts and Trivia. Thank you so much for being here. Today's video is on Tina Louise, who played Ginger on Gilligan's Island, and so much more. Here's 11 things you probably didn't know about her. She gave herself the middle name Louise in high school. Born Tina Blacker to a candy store owner in Brooklyn, she later became Tina Myers when her mother remarried. A teenager found herself in posh environment. Scarborough High School in Westchester. All the rich budding society girls around her had long names, so Tina stuck Louise in the middle of her name. She was in Fredericks of Hollywood catalog with Jane Mansfield, who almost had the role of Ginger. As an SN actress, she studied under brilliant teachers Sanford Meisner and Lee Strasberg, but took work modeling to get a start. In the October-November 1958 issue of the Fredericks catalog, The Victoria's Secret of the Day, she was billed Hollywood's fastest rising star alongside Jane Mansfield. The two would be linked again when Mansfield turned down a role on the sitcom about 7 castaways on an island. Louise, as we all know, got the gig instead. She released an album in 1957. Louise enchants on this lush platter of late-night jazz. Saxophone legend Coleman Hawkins blows on the tracks under Louise's casual, seductive voice. She would put her pipes to use in other arenas, as we shall see. She was named the world's most beautiful redhead in 1958. It's hard to argue with that. Here she's the following year on the set of the film Siege of Syracuse. She made a handful of hip Italian films. Speaking of Siege of Syracuse, the official title, I cannot pronounce, as it was an Italian production. Louise met and next did another Italian sword and scandal epic, Sappho, Venere di Lesbo, which is not as risky as it sounds, and often goes by the Warrior Princess. It's more of a Clash of the Titans affair. Most notable of her roles across the Atlantic, however, was Garibaldi under the direction of cinema master Roberto Rossellini. Louise is great in all of them. She was in a movie with Bob Denver before Gilligan's Island. Mentioned things you didn't know about Bob Denver, but it's worth mentioning. Months before Gilligan's hit the airwaves, Denver and Louise co-starred in the summer surf flick For Those Who Think Young. I'll get this out in a minute. A teen comedy also featured Nancy Sinatra and Ellen Bernstein. She was in a hit Broadway musical with Carol Burnett, opening in '64. Fade Out, Fade In garnered rave reviews, a Tony nomination, and a big box office numbers. The plot involved the chorus girl who is given the lead role in a film, which is subsequently canned, that is, until someone takes a look at it. She was in Brad Pitt's first headlining film, and his strangest. Brad Pitt was a nobody when he landed the title role in the quirky Johnny Suede, an indie flick about an aspiring rockabilly singer with a massive pompadour. Louise pops up in the dinner scene. Oh, and Samuel Jackson is in the thing, which is like a delicious B-movie candy whipped up by David Lynch. There's a restaurant in New Jersey called Tina Louise. It serves a taste of Asia. I'm thinking Tropical Island Fare. According to the website, it's temporarily closed due to a fire, but you someday find yourself in Carlstadt, New Jersey. There are 2 rock songs that mention her. Tina Louise is inspirational, apparently, as the B-52s, who took hairstyling tips from Ginger, mentioned Louise in their early mission statement, 52 Girls. A couple of decades later, the garage band, the Dirt Bombs, released a single called Tina Louise. She is an author, and so is her daughter. In '97, Louise penned a memoir, Sunday. She also wrote a children's book. Her daughter, Capri Crane, is an accomplished scribe, too. Crane started as an MTV writer and was published several novels. The second, Forget About It, was once optioned for a possible movie with Scarlett Johansson, while the first, Stupid and Contagious, was in development as a pilot on NBC. And the 12th thing is she's the only surviving member of Gilligan's Island left. True. And she was a beautiful woman. I still pick Mary Ann. She was a beautiful woman. And she could actually sing pretty well, too. That's all I have for you. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Please don't forget about classic rock and TV. Classic rock and country music facts and trivia. It's on Jackson Brown and the Eagles. You might want to check that out. Please subscribe. Please subscribe here. Please like this video if you would. Please share them out. People know what we're doing here. You guys have a great day. God bless. As always, praying for you. Oh, stay warm.